Hi, and welcome to 3 Things in 3 Minutes. I'm Nersi. Today we are looking at Wyrmspan Dragon Academy from Stonemaier Games. It plays 1 to 5 players and plays in about 90 minutes. What it's about: Dragon Academy is a small box expansion for Wyrmspan that introduces a new type of dragon, several new guilds, new objectives, and several new dragon and cave cards. So if you're not familiar with Wyrmspan, please make sure you check out my review. The centerpiece of Dragon Academy is a fledgling dragon. So fledglings must be trained by visiting and giving them resources multiple times. Once fully trained, fledglings unlock some potentially powerful abilities, and then they score based on how many total fledglings you've gotten. Other conditional dragons let you play the dragon for free if you've met the listed condition. There's also a new round board so that when passing, players will place their adventure on a unique income space which determines how many action coins and additional resources you get the following round. Dragon Academy also adds 5 new dragon guilds, such as some that make it easier to train fledglings, swap out dragons and caves on your mat, or gain or play dragon and cave cards in new ways. There are also 7 new double-sided end-of-round objective tiles, 80 new dragon cards, and 25 new cave cards, but at the end of 4 rounds, the game still ends with players scoring for their dragons, resources, activities, and guilds. So what I like: the fledglings are the most significant and engaging addition to the game. So even though you have to visit them a few times to unlock their abilities, they're usually worth it, and it gives you something to build towards rather than the hatchlings that ultimately stop becoming useful. The conditional dragons are also a nice touch because they give you alternate ways of getting dragons out rather than constantly chasing after resources, and can give you some much needed direction in your gameplay, especially early on. And more guilds are always good. So guilds have an important impact on how each game of Wyrmspan plays out, so adding 5 for a total of 9 guilds provides different flavor and strategy. And the game is very simple to integrate, so there are very few new rules to learn, so you can add the components to your base box and begin playing immediately, even with new players, since they don't change the fundamental way the game plays. So, points to consider: the new system of passing to get unique rewards for the round is a bit less generous than the usual getting 6 coins and eggs, so most often you'll get 5 coins and some resources, which is helpful if you're certain what you're going to need it for the next round, but in the end it means the 6th coin is basically being spent to take a fixed action for you. And there are also a lot more cards, and as before, many of the dragons and caves are very similar, which means you start to appreciably dilute out the more unique cards. And ultimately, Dragon Academy is more of a more stuff expansion rather than a fundamental reimagining of the game. The core is the same, there's just more of it. So in summary, Wyrmspan Dragon Academy adds some new content which, for better or worse, doesn't really disrupt the core gameplay. The fledglings and conditional dragons in particular give you great direction, even if the new cards kind of dilute the deck. And the new guilds add flavor to each game, even if the new passing mechanic occasionally feels restrictive. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.